Hi students, Namaskaram. Now we are discussing our fourth practical problem in the chapter Assessment of Fame. The profit and loss account of XY Glassworks for the year ending 31st March 2020 is, we are given profit and loss account, debit side, credit side. It reveals a net profit of rupees 1,28,000. Then some adjustments are here. First, interest of rupees 6,000 at 8% has been paid to X. X is a partner. Second, penalties have been levied because of illegal sale of glass. Third, remuneration payable to partners X rupees 2 lakh and Y rupees 1 lakh has not been debited to P&L account. This means the remuneration paid to partners is not debited to P&L account and there is no need of add back it with the net profit for the computation book profit. പാർട്ട്നേഴ്സിന് കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന റെമ്യൂണറേഷൻ പ്രോഫിറ്റ് ആൻഡ് ലോസ് അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ ഡെബിറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് ബുക്ക് പ്രോഫിറ്റ് കാണുമ്പോൾ ഈ റെമ്യൂണറേഷൻ ആഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടതില്ല. ആൻഡ് ദിസ് റെമ്യൂണറേഷൻ ഈസ് അലൗഡ് ആസ് ഡിഡക്ഷൻ അണ്ടർ സെക്ഷൻ 40B ഫ്രം ബുക്ക് പ്രോഫിറ്റ്. ബുക്ക് പ്രോഫിറ്റ് കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചതിന് ശേഷം ഈ റെമ്യൂണറേഷൻ സെക്ഷൻ 40B പ്രകാരം ഡിഡക്ഷൻ കിട്ടും, സബ്ജക്ട് ടു മാക്സിമം ലിമിറ്റ്. പേയ്മെന്റ് ഓഫ് റെമ്യൂണറേഷൻ ആൻഡ് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ടു പാർട്ട്നേഴ്സ് ആർ as per deed. And fifth point, X and Y are working partners. Compute tax payable by the firm and income of partners from firm. This is the question. Let us start the solution of the problem. First, compute business income. Take the net profit as base. Net profit here is rupees 1,28,000. And in the debit side, there is an item of penalty. It is an inadmissible item. It is to be added back with the net profit. In the credit side, there is rent from house property. It is taxable as income from house property, not business income. Therefore, it is to be deducted from net profit. Penalty is to be added back with the net profit and rent from house property is to be deducted from net profit. Net profit 1,28,000, add penalties 59,000, less rent from house property 12,000. And in the debit side, there is an interest. In the adjustment, it is given interest of rupees 6,000 at 8% has been paid to partner X. X is partner. And this interest is as per deed. We know if the payment of interest is as per deed, it is allowed as deduction up to 12% per annum. And excess of 12% per annum is to be added back. പാർട്ട്നേഴ്സിന് കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഡീഡ് അനുസരിച്ചാണെങ്കിൽ 12% വരെ ഡിഡക്ഷൻ കിട്ടും. 12% കൂടുതലാണെങ്കിൽ അത് ആഡ് ചെയ്യണം. എക്സസ് ഓഫ് 12% is to be added back with the net profit for computing book profit. Here it is 8% and there is no need of add back the interest on capital with the net profit for the computation of business income. ബിസിനസ് ഇൻകം കാണുവാനായിട്ട് ഇവിടെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഓൺ ക്യാപിറ്റൽ ആഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടതില്ല. കാരണം ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഓൺ ക്യാപിറ്റൽ ഡീഡ് അനുസരിച്ചാണ്, അത് 12%നേക്കാൾ താഴെയാണ്. Now we get book profit 1,75,000. From this book profit, deduction under section 40B in respect of remuneration to partners. Remuneration must be paid to working partners and it as per deed. Remuneration to working partners, section 40B. First, actual amount of remuneration. In the problem, it is stated that remuneration payable to partner X 2 lakh and Y rupees 1 lakh. Therefore, total amount of remuneration rupees 3 lakh. And it is given payment of remuneration is as per deed and the partners are working partners. Payment of remuneration is as per deed and partners X and Y are working partners. Therefore, actual amount of remuneration rupees 3 lakh. Then find maximum limit. Here book profit is rupees 1,75,000. It is less than rupees 3 lakh. Therefore, maximum limit is equal to 90% of book profit. 1,75,000 into 90%. 1,57,500 or rupees 1,50,000, which is higher. Therefore, the maximum limit being rupees 1,57,500. Actual remuneration 3 lakh, maximum limit 1,57,500. The least amount 1,57,500 is deductible under section 40B. Therefore, taxable business income being rupees 17,500. Then compute income from house property. In the credit side of profit loss account, there is rent from house property. It is gross annual value less municipal tax paid. There is no municipal tax, nil. Now we get net annual value, 30% of net annual value in respect of repairs and collection charges, 3,600. Now we get income from house property, 8,400. Then find total income. We have income from business 17,500, income from house property 8,400, gross total income 25,900, less deductions under section 80. There is no deductions. Now we get total income 25,900. Then compute tax payable. To FAME, the tax rate is 30% at flat. Tax total income 25,900 into 30%, 7,770. Add health and education cess at 4%, 311. Now tax payable 8,081. Round it in the multiple of 10. Then compute partner's income from FAME. We know share of profit from FAME. It is fully exempted from tax under section 10(2)(a). Therefore, nil. Interest on capital. The interest on capital paid to partner X is fully allowed as deduction while computing business income, and therefore it is fully taxable. Interest on capital, partner X, rupees 6,000. Remuneration. The amount of remuneration which was allowed as deduction while computing business income is taxable as partner's income from FAME. ബിസിനസ് ഇൻകം കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചപ്പോൾ എത്ര എമൗണ്ടിനാണോ റെമ്യൂണറേഷൻ ഡിഡക്ഷൻ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുള്ളത് ആ എമൗണ്ടിന് പാർട്ട്നേഴ്സ് ടാക്സ് അടയ്ക്കണം. While computing the business income, rupees 1,57,500 is allowed as deduction. That rupees 1,57,500 is taxable in the hands of partners in the ratio of actual remuneration 2:1. Business income കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചപ്പോൾ ഡിഡക്ഷൻ കിട്ടിയ റെമ്യൂണറേഷൻ rupees 1,57,500. ആ എമൗണ്ടിന് പാർട്ട്നേഴ്സ് ആക്ച്വൽ റെമ്യൂണറേഷന്റെ റേഷ്യോയില് ടാക്സ് അടയ്ക്കണം. The ratio 2:1. Therefore, remuneration to X 1,57,500 into 2/3, 1,05,000. To Mr. Y 1,57,500 into 1/3, 52,500. Therefore, business income of partners 1,11,000 and 52,500. Okay, so thank you.